Today, the whole day, I watched some forensic videos and I realized the world is full of problems. I watched some videos regarding whether you should have a child or not. I watched many videos, and those people who make videos regarding not having kids, they all have some mental problems and they believe that they cannot have such huge responsibility. And so I'm happy that there are many people who are aware of their conditions, and based on their conditions they don't want to contribute to the problem that is already exists in the whole world. That is the unnurtured kids, orphan kids, and kids that are lack of love, lack of paternal and maternal love. And then I watched so many crime videos, some forensic videos. And also I watched a video, a YouTuber recently, she was found out that she was an abuser of her kids, and her YouTube video was regarding her family, because she has 6 kids, and so she was basically making videos of her family and how to raise kids. But it turned out that she was actually abusing her kids, not giving them enough food. The kids were malnurtured and abused by her, and then also at the therapist that she hired and ended up partnered with. And so I realize the world is really full of problems now. It sometimes makes me feel so depressed. I realize I don't even have any energy to even go and have a date. Like the last time I went out, one of the guys that I went out with was about 22 or 23, and the other one I went out with after one event, he was 42. They were both really nice people. Like I really had meaningful time with them, but I don't know, I don't feel like I am very suitable to, or I have craving to be in relationship. It feels like being free, not giving anyone any trouble, and not taking other people's burden. Like being fully free is the best option for the moment. Maybe I would go out with occasionally I would go out with friends and maybe have tea or something, but it feels like being really alone is actually not a bad thing. It's kind of a safety shield from potential dangers. Like I also watched some forensic videos related to some relationships. Like there was one lady, I watched a really horrendous video today. It was a lady, she get into a relationship with a guy that her friends already primarily warned her to not to be with. Like her friend already warned her regarding that guy that she claimed that he was a psychopath, and she didn't listen to her friend, and she'd get into a relationship with that guy, and about every 3 or 4 months they break up due to some arguments, but after some time later they kind of settle down together, and this guy slowly start to become violent, and she left the guy, and after some she even called the police to kind of threaten the guy not to disturb her anymore. After some time later, she get in touch with that guy again, and then she go back to the same guy. Later, eventually, the guy turned out to be a really psychopath, and the guy, while she was sleeping, he rolled the woman with a duvet, and later he take the woman's eyes out, because the woman's the lady saw him to have sex with another woman, and so because she was really jealous, and they started to have fight again, and then eventually the guy, that psychopath man, take the woman's eyes out, and it was really gruesome. I almost vomit. But yeah, I feel like watching this kind of videos, although I'm not really a fan, but it's kind of because deep down I feel like I'm really a naive person. I tend to believe everyone easily, and I tend to become a suggestive person. Like I'm kind of suggestible, but seeing this kind of videos kind of enlightened me about how complex is the society is. And now I try to be more careful with the people that I'm in touch with, and so I feel like it's better to be really attentive and be protective and be really careful about the people in our lives.